Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we have something very exciting. If you've been watching my last few videos, you will know that I've been lusting over this eyeshadow palette and I was hoping it would go on sale for Valentine's Day, and it did, and it shipped in 3 days. Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you know what it is. It's this beautiful bad boy. The only real shocker I had with this is that it's significantly smaller than I thought it would be. What's something that you guys would know the size of? All my palettes are on the floor because I live in chaos. This is what I used on Instagram. I'm in the middle of a declutter. So this is a Too Faced palette. I thought that this was going to be Morphe size, and it's not. So yeah, pleasantly surprised about that being smaller than I anticipated. But this is really nice. So what I did, I already did my base, but I just threw this Confidence in Your Glow thing on my cheeks and threw some brows on. But yeah, we are going to use this today. This will be the second time that I'm using this. So it's not really a review, but it's not a first impression, so I don't know what it is. Let me read you this back. Oh my goodness. Okay, it says, the most delicious ice cream palette is fresh out of the freezer and ready to be served. Ice Cream Dream contains 30 exquisite and tasty ice cream types and flavors. Oops, we meant shades. Indulge in traditional flavors like vanilla, chocolate, rocky road, and cookie dough, or spice up your taste buds with gourmet delights such as honey lavender, taro, and many more. This versatile palette has the perfect combination of dreamy pastel shades as well as rich neutrals to make an endless amount of perfect looks. It's time to sweeten up your makeup. Okay, so you do get a huge, gigantic mirror, okay? And this is the palette. Isn't it gorgeous? So I will say, I did post this look on my Instagram. I tried to do a neutral look with this. I used peanut butter, which is a really pretty kind of neutrally, a bit warm brown. And then I used chocolate, but chocolate is not brown at all. It's very red, but it was beautiful, but it was a lot. It wasn't the look that I meant to intend on making because I thought it was going to be more brown. And then I used cookie dough in the lid, which is a shade that I was dying to use. And I use French vanilla in the inner corner. It's a bit chunky, a bit weirder of a shade, but it does work. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of vibe I want to go for because we've got all these beautiful pastels down here. I feel like we need to try Honey Lavender or Cookie Monster, honestly. Even Orange Cream looks really pretty. I used a little bit of Butter Pecan too the other day. Overall, I was so impressed. So let's decide here. You know, let's grab our brush. Let's go in with the Sonia G crease, classic crease brush. I'm gonna clean it off. All my other brushes, my non-Fude brushes are all dirty. I don't wanna talk about it. I think I'm gonna wash my brushes later. You know what, let's use the shade Cookie Monster. It's a blue, but I want to use it. So I'm going to dip into it, see how much the brush picks up. Okay. Would this be considered a periwinkle? I primed with ABH. Oh, wow. I primed with ABH primer. I don't know if there's a fancier name. Oh, wow. Also, these smell like another eyeshadow formula. I just can't quite put my finger on it. You know, I guess this will look good since my hair has been recently colored, so. A fresh blue job. Anyway. That's the most stressful thing about, I do my own everything, honestly. Let's be real here. But trying to bleach and color your hair blue in your house and not accidentally ruin anything is very stressful. Very stressful. Okay, it's building up decent and then it's oxidizing a little. That's pretty standard for shades like this. I'm thinking maybe we'll do a pink lid. So either rainbow sherbet or strawberry. So my biggest tip with shades like this is to pack. So as you can see, I'm patting it on first and then lightly blending at the edge, but really you're just trying to stamp the color down. Do we like this shape? Let's add a little bit more up here. And I guess I can't really deepen it. I do understand why that's a complaint, that there's no deeper shades, because people typically bought the cake palette to pair, but I just didn't want the cake palette. You know, I'm trying to be good. I've done really well this month with just being more conscious of my purchases. Both eyes with the blue on. I will say that there was some kick up in the pan, but I feel like that's to be expected. It wasn't too bad. I doubt that's gonna pick up actually. But I'm gonna go in with Rainbow Sherbet because it has a little bit of, what's it called? Like cookie dough has it too, where there's different flakes of different colors within the shade. So we're gonna start with that, and I'm just gonna use my finger to apply this because why not? 3, 4, oof. Okay. This one's not as creamy as cookie dough was. And I'm not using a base because I forgot. Normally I would, but I guess we're just gonna really test it out on its own. Wow, that's going on really well. I think the most complicated part of this look is just keeping it focused on the mobile lid because I'm using my finger to apply it. Okay, and I think I am going to add strawberry. Why not? Let's grab my one of my Smith 253 brushes, and I'm going to pick up the shade Strawberry, hopefully, because again, this formula. Okay, we've got it on the brush, and let's get it on the lid. Okay, it's a lot more glittery compared to Rainbow Sherbet, you see? Okay, we'll trial and error, so let's just take Strawberry. Okay, this feels a lot more wet. Oh wow, that's a lot different of a formula. And it feels so soft, like putting it on my lid, you can feel the creaminess of the texture of the shadow. Because it's definitely not a traditional matte shadow by any means. Okay, let's go back in with the blue a little. Just pack that around that little edge. And then we'll just feather that in. I like that. Let's take a tiny detail brush and try to pick up some of French Vanilla. Again, this is a very kind of chunky shade to pick up. You see how chunky that was? But once you get it on, it has a wet reflux to it, I feel. See that? Little in your face. Let's throw something on the lower lid for fun. What do we want to do? You pick. Okay, I couldn't hear you. So let's do green. Let's do mint chocolate chip. Doesn't need to make sense. It's just makeup. I'm gonna wash it off anyway. You know what I might do? I've got an eyeliner that'll match this mint. I hope this is showing up. It's quite light. Okay, so I put on some liner. I used, oh, I already put it away. Fresh from LA Girl, which matches the teal completely. Threw some mascara on, used a pink lip liner as lipstick, And I'm just gonna change my blush a little bit. So this is the Fairy blush from Likely Makeup. And I'm sure you know the direction I'm going to go. I'm gonna do one dip in the bright, one dip in the pink. I'm just gonna, yeah. Just a little something. Just brighten that up. Okay, so overall, I'm a little bit unimpressed with the performance of the pastel mattes right now. However, maybe next time I need to do it a little different. Maybe I need to use a stickier base and go in and do my eyeshadow quicker instead of doing my eyeshadow after I've put my base on. Again, I only used 3 shades. I did feel like Rainbow Sherbet does not have the same formula as Strawberry. You can see Strawberry's got some like lines in it from me trying to pick it up on a brush. Yeah, that's the only thing that kind of threw me off. But now looking at it, I mean, look at my eye look. It's a pastel dream. So it makes sense. I mean, you can't ask too much from pastels because they're pastel for a reason. So for that, it is what it is. Had it been more pigmented, it wouldn't have been a pastel anymore. So I am excited to use this some more, and I'm really excited for a lot of the shimmers. And this darker shade worked and blended really beautifully, so I can't imagine how well Black Cherry is going to work. And I'm excited to use Raspberry. But yeah, this is just my first impressions basically on the lighter half of the palette. But again, I can't really give a review yet or anything. But overall, I feel like my look looks cute and pastel, and I'm gonna put some photos on Instagram, so can't complain with that. I hope you guys liked today's video. Please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!